Greetings to whomever found this reading. I hope you enjoy it. There is a bit of a weighted message. I can feel the energy is really heavy. I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes. I decided to light a second candle. I'll just get into the meanings of these crystals as one pile might draw you to it. And we'll do tarot for each pile. It is a collective message. There's a message for the whole collective as a whole group throughout all of these piles, as they're each dealing with something, a different aspect of what the collective is going through. So we have Sapphire here, which reveals how the universe gives us guidance. And so some people might be wanting to receive the guidance. Some people might be confused at if it even is giving us guidance. So if you're drawn to this pile, you're welcome to click on the timestamp at any point, or just listen to the rest of the descriptions. So this is Serpentine, and so it will highlight areas that we need protection, whether we need protection for ourselves or whether we need to help give protection for others. And then pile 3 is a cream moonstone, which helps us release control to tap into our inner knowing. So if you've been hitting some blockages lately, then you might want to listen to pile 3. Okay, so I'm going to get right in it with pile 1. I'm going to leave these here, and I'm going to do pile 1. I want to do the underline first. It all depends on how we look at things and not how they are in themselves. So this is the question of, how is the universe guiding us? Well, it depends on how we look at things. So are we open to the guidance? Are we open to see the synchronicities and follow them to receive more guidance? Because if we receive some guidance and we don't follow that nudge or have that feel good feeling with it and know that we're on track, then they'll stop sending it if we fall off that. So the top card reveals everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. So this reveals that the universe uses other people to guide us, it gives us guidance through other people, through people mirroring us and us mirroring them, because that is the things that we're irritated about in others. Usually we have that very same trait in ourselves that we need to turn around and take a deep look into. So I will be drawing from the Classic Rider-Waite Tarot. Moving this up here so I have some room to drop cards. And what messages does the universe have? What is the universe guiding us into as a collective right now? Where are we? This finger is getting cut. That's getting stuck on my finger. So where are we going as a collective as far as universal guidance? Oof. All right, so I will flip this one first. So it wants to talk to us about the endings and beginnings and changes and transformation. So the universe is full of change. You can't stay stagnant and stuck in one thing, because if you do, then the universe isn't there guiding you. It's like, oh, you want to stay in the same spot? Okay, we're going to move on and focus on someone else now. And send those signs and that energy to someone else until, so then when they leave, that energy leaves you of divinity, then you feel that sink. You feel the energy pull away, and then it makes you have to reach back for it. So it's just constant give and take, and that is what the universe is about, constant give and take. So in the Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, it offers us comfort and calm, nurturing, healing. Nature is a big aspect of the universe and divinity, and if you are feeling frustrated or a lot of anxiety, it might be good to sit out in nature for a bit and just relax under a tree. Find that calm, quiet space. So I'm told the one underneath it. So positivity, pleasure, happiness, warmth, and emotional fulfillment, just like the Queen of Cups. So the universe always wants to bring you a new beginning of positivity and calm, but sometimes you do have to meet endings first. Sometimes you do have to let go of things and know that it is always changing. Know that there is no true death, because there's always transformation through love. Matter always transforms into something else, and spirit as well. So that's the message for pile 3. And so I'm going to get into pile 2 now. So I'm going to shuffle these cards a bit. All right, Sapphire, what do we need protection on, or what needs some focus of our own protection? I want to do the bottom card first again. Okay. Children are educated by what the grown-up is and not by his or her talk. So, they don't listen to what we say as much as, the monkey see, monkey do. They're interpreting us, especially nowadays with the hypersexualization of women, and then who do children look up to and want to be like? Women. Even in advertising, there's no market for children and preteens. It just goes straight from like kids to teenagers. So there's no in between area where kids can be safe to kind of merge into it slowly. And kids are dating a lot younger, and all this. So like I said, there was a heavy message in here. So the healthy man does not torture others. Generally, it is the tortured who turn into torturers. And this also says, for your own individuality, if you have experienced kind of this stuff I'm talking about, one way you can help others is by projecting your vibration of heal yourself. You definitely, people should heal themselves before they become parents. Otherwise, they are passing that down to their children. And this is in regards to anything, like in regards to being neglected. Like I have a rad So it's hard for me to be attached to anyone, really. I'm either not attached at all, or I'm too and overly attached because I'm trying to fill that void where my parents and my caregivers never gave me affection. So then when I do get in relationships, it's like I love them like uh like a child would, like that innocence and gullibility. And anyway, so I want to pull some cards for the healthy man does not torture others. It is the tortured who turns into torturers. So how can we bring a bit of health? Myself, I'm going to counseling myself. So I want to see what the tarot is going to say about this, about how we can protect and bring some health to one another. This card keeps popping up and popping out. So teamwork, work together, communicate with each other, and build networks together, collaboration. So, and I keep mentioning how it looks like this guy's standing on a table. So someone who is of higher, authority or knowledge, like steps down and you know, communicates with these people, or also hears these people and takes it into consideration. Our influencers can make a huge difference on and school system and all of that can make a huge difference on how these children are being raised. Okay, so it's a choice point, and it's a destined cycle for the universe to go through this and up and down. And so, wish is coming true. We're right at the right point right now, and we're leaving behind the old ways and withdrawing from the old ways of dealing with things. And we have been making some milestones on how we raise our children and what we do, but not everywhere. I'm currently in the Bible Belt, and I was raised here partly, and so like there's still a lot of ignorance here, and people just have their kids play outside unsupervised. They have their dogs tied up outside during all seasons, and don't give them hardly any attention or affection, and they treat their kids the same way. A lot of people still do that, and it's like this mentality that people have, like it has to take some they have to find some satisfaction themselves and emotional stability themselves before they're able to turn that wheel, and walk away from their own behavior. So that's why it's really important to get information out and to get knowledge out and to get programs and help and community support. So that I'm gonna leave it there for pile 2. uh, I don't want to talk too much further in this for just a tarot reading, but my guides did want me. I'm in an internship with Spirit right now, and my guides wanted me to do tarot readings for my internship with Spirit. But through that, I also connect to the readers. I connect to the cards. I connect to the situation, what's going on, what's at hand. I have my own message, my own mission. I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing free tarot readings for the collective and for individuals too. If you are interested, my email is listed in the description. I do individual readings where you just ask me 3 questions, and that's what I focus on, and you can ask yes or no questions, etc., etc. I have some examples of that already on my YouTube as well. So pile 3, the moonstone. So this cream moonstone is about intuition, inner guidance. It's also about women health and nourishing, and it can help with pregnancies as well. And it's like able to release control, so you touch into your femininity instead of the masculinity, where you want to do action and take control of situations. So it's more of a laid back and relax and just let things flow, and let things go the direction that they're going to go. Kind of like this reading in the direction that it took. So I'm going to do the bottom first for pile 3. The word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. It's like we don't know what we want until we're faced with what we don't want, vice versa. So I'm going to pull one card on this before flipping it over, actually. I want a little clarifier to make sure my cards are speaking with the energies at hand. So the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. So what is it that we have that we're facing that's sad right now? The sorrow. Okay. So the only real sad thing in here is so there might be new conflict or surgery. But you have, if you're looking on the bright side of it, you have breakthroughs and a sharp mind, and success, and mental clarity through your surgery, and removing things from your life, or maybe an actual surgery. And you might have new conflicts arise, like financial or something, if you're having actual surgery. So there's some new conflicts arising. And what are we going to receive from it? Actually, I'm told just this card, because it already says what we're going to receive within the card itself as well. This is one card. It has both happiness and sadness within it. The Ace of Swords. All right, so we might feel like we're defenseless. And this is a card from Sigmund Freud Oracle, which I've already did a pick a card, pick a pile for Sigmund Freud that's posted. So let's continue with Carl Jung. Often the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. Okay, so we're talking about maybe having some blockages and how to overcome those blockages. And I do mantras, and I let my hands flow however they wish to. And so this has, deep meaning for me. Often the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. I feel like I'm in a block myself, so maybe I should just go out in nature and make a video of me doing mantras and and touching the trees. And I was out in nature today. It was really nice. So the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. And so that's like if you're working on something, like if you're a mechanic or something, or if you're like an electrician or whatever, and if you look at all the pieces, you know it, and you think about it, and you just think it over without dipping in and touching it and filling it out, that's part of the intuition. It's like your hand will just go to the right spot a lot faster than your mind will wander and think of where to fix a problem is. So, I'm told not to draw any more tarot. We're just drawing the tarot on this one. So that is pile 3, and I hope everyone felt that they received some enlightenment in this reading. And I hope you, if you like it, I hope you subscribe and like it, and have a wonderful day or night whenever you are viewing this.